YouTube makeup babes, what is good? It is your girl Lisa Rose, and I am representing TMB Makeup Artistry, and I'm back with another video. Now, if you are new to my channel, hey girl, hey boo, thanks for joining me. Now go on ahead and click that subscribe button, okay? Because I might not be up here every day, once a week, or even once a month, but whenever I am on the tube, you gotta know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. So while you're at it, go ahead and click that notification bell, so when I do upload, you will be notified first. Where am I now in my journey? Let me just say this. If you are not following me on all my other social media outlets, then what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Okay, you gotta follow me on my Instagram, on my Twitter, on my Facebook. Those are my three main platforms that I use to reach out to my beauty community. Okay, and so I just posted a couple weeks ago, because ain't no telling when this video going up, but I just posted a couple weeks ago just some affirmations about my beauty, how I feel about myself, and how I feel about where I am in my hair journey. So for the longest time, I've been really trying to record a video for you all on how I style you know, where my natural hair, my short natural hair. And I'll try to insert some clips here, but in February of 2019, I decided I wanted to shave my hair, get it cut, go short. I went to dye it blue and just do all this crazy, drastic, dramatic things, right? It's just hair, it'll grow back. And I did that and I loved it, right? I loved it. I rocked it for February through the summer. But I've always been a wig kind of girl. I've been wearing wigs for 10 years, right? Off and on, but for the most part, 10 years. And that's just kind of like my go-to. I like being able to switch up my style, throw a wig on, go. If I want to rock my hair, then I'll do that, you know? But what I do kind of miss, I miss being able to throw my hair up in a ponytail. I miss my top knot. Like, I miss that part, you know. I miss my big afro. So I do miss that when it comes to my hair. So as I am transitioning and I'm growing my hair back out, at least to the length that it was before I cut it, I kind of got to get to know my hair all over again, you know, and that is a process. Because as you know, for those who are just recently transitioning, or for those that have transitioned, we've all been there. So you know that whole feeling of having to learn how to style your hair, trying to figure out what styles look good on you, that are easy to do. You don't want to do a lot of manipulation. You don't want to really add any heat. You know, we have all of these different parameters in which we have to kind of work within for the maintenance of healthy hair. As let me know in the comments below if you jumped into your natural hair journey because you literally love the way that textured hair looks and you like the way it looks on you. I didn't really go into this loving my natural texture. I just knew that I wanted to stop the damaging of my hair. And I knew that not processing it, not putting heat on it, that was going to do that for me. So I jumped into this journey seeking just healthy hair. And so along the way, you kind of love and fall in love with your natural curls. You know, the frizz, the kinks, the coils, you know, everything that it comes with. And so that's just kind of where I am. So in this video, I'm gonna show you some of my pitfalls in trying to style this hair. And then I think I've kind of found a winner. But this is more so of like a day 2 like maintenance. So after I wash my hair, I will section off the top, right? And I will flat twist. I will flat twist it, and I will flat twist it and Bantu knot it, and I will flat twist. I would do 2 rows in the front, and I would do a row. I probably could get away with 2 rows in the back, or do 3 rows in the front, but I break it down into 2 rows in the front. I do 1 row. I do one row in the back, flat twisted, Bantu knotted, and then on the sides and all around, I kind of just style that as you would a wash and go. Okay, and that's kind of how, over these past couple of weeks since we've been on quarantine, that's what I have challenged myself to do. I challenged myself to really try to get to know my hair, to style my hair, because I'm gonna always fall back and go to the wig and go to the go-to. But when I don't want to wear the wig, you know, this is kind of the process that I had to take myself through just so I can learn. So I'm here to share this with you all, my discoveries, what I'm using. And honestly, I'll do a product review on some of these. I'm not really a big hair care product reviewer type of person, because it always is like hit or miss for me. And I have never found one product that I absolutely loved and just have used it for years. Okay, I'm constantly changing my products. I'm still looking for that banger for me. So that's why I really don't get into the reviews of the products and things. But I'm going to show you what I do to kind of keep the style up. This is a day 2 keep up situation. So I'll just go in and kind of do the front and then just let this live on its own. And that way I can still get that nice curly situation in the front. You know what I mean? But when it's fresh and I do it the right way, like, I really love that look on me. And I hope you guys like it too. But I just want to share this information with you because I'm in hopes of there's somebody out there who is in this phase and they don't really know what to do, and they're not really liking their hair, and they're ready to put a relaxer in there. You know, I just want to tell you, hold on, sis, hold on. Okay, it'll be okay. And at the end of the day, we all want to love what we look like. Like, it's nice to get compliments and things like that, but if nobody gave you a compliment that day, would it even really matter, because you're so in love with what you look like? Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is why I'm doing this, because I just want to inspire, and hopefully I can pass something on to somebody else and just love what you look like. Thank you very much, and I hope you all enjoy. So to refresh my hair, I start off by just taking a small section in the front, or whatever size section that you feel is suitable. And I just refresh that area by sectioning it off, right? Flat twisting it and then Bantu knotting it. And so I just take the gel that I was using at the time is the Cantu, right? Which really is not... I really didn't particularly care for it. It was just something that I had, that I bought to try. It was on sale at Walgreens. And it really is just, it has nothing on Eco Styler. So if you use Eco Styler, you know what I mean, or any type of whatever holding gel, curl gel that you use. But the process is to re-moisten the hair, right? Adding like your curling foam, or if you want to add your cream product. I just wanted something that was going to not take a long time to dry, and still like have the hair set, right? And my parts are not perfect, because to me, honestly, as a refresh, it really doesn't matter if my parts are perfect or not. So I'm just doing a real basic flat twist, and I add more moisture as I make my way down to the ends, because with the hair having color on it, like, that's the part that you want to really set into place. You don't want it to have a lot of frizz. You know, you want that to be as shiny and non-frizzy as possible. Okay, and so I just kind of section that off into 3. I'm going to leave the back and the sides in its regular curl pattern. And I'm just going to refresh and try to mold the sides of my hair just a little bit. And I'm adding the gel in there to kind of try to make my curls pop, my natural curl pattern pop. And you can easily achieve this if you use like some type of Denman brush, right? If you kind of brush it through with the Denman brush, it will help your curls pop. Fingering it through, making sure that there's enough moisture, but not too much where, you know, you really have to wait for a long time for it to air dry, or if you wanted to quickly just blow dry it, you could do that. So after some time, I went and did my makeup and had food or whatever the case may be. And so now my hair is dry and I'm putting oil on my hands, and then I am undoing the twists and then trying to blend it in with the back part of my hair and the sides of my hair. Right, with my little blonde pieces and stuff, right? It's cute. When I tell you, like my little, this is cute to me. I love this. I love this so much. Like I really do. Like I'm so in love with this. And it took me some time, man. Because in between my wigs, like I was trying to get the color out my hair. I was trying to get the blue and the green out my hair. Like I had touched it up a couple of times and kind of altered the tones of the greens and the blues that I was using. You know what I'm saying? And then too, I got to a point where I was just like, man, I'm over this blue. And then I kind of did red for a little bit, you know. There's somebody out there who is in this phase and they don't really know what to do and they're not really liking their hair and they're ready to put a relaxer in there. You know, I just want to tell you, hold on, sis. Hold on, okay? It'll be okay. And when you do kind of get stressed out and you don't know what to do, all right, braid it up, get braids, put a wig on until you can do a little bit of research, see what kind of techniques and things and styles and things. Maybe you need some additional rollers or whatever the case may be to kind of get your hair looking the way that you want it to look. And then when you're ready to take a stab at it, go ahead and take a stab at it. But the one thing that you cannot be afraid to do is that, first of all, if it doesn't look right, do your hair during a certain time of day so that when you take it out, right, say, because I start my process a lot of the times at night. So when I take it out the next day, right, especially if it's like a weekend or, you know, a Saturday morning and I really don't have anything going on, and if it's really not looking right, you can always take some bobby pins, things like that, mold your hair to a style or something that suits your face. Right? You can take bobby pins, you can manipulate your hair that way. You can start over if you want to. You know what I mean? You can put a little doobie wrap, do a little turban situation, a scarf if you want to. You know, you can flatten your hair down, put a hat on if you want to, but there are still ways that you can make the best out of a failed hair attempt. Like if you have to leave the house, there are still ways that you can get around that and still feel beautiful, you know, still love what you look like. And that, at the end of the day, we all want to love what we look like.